morning, guys. So it is 6 a.m. in the morning and I'm on my way to work. Now, before we get to the point of this video, I just figured I'd give you guys a quick rundown on what it's like to drive your drift car to work. Last night, Adam LZ hit me up and told me to come out to a car meet, so I quickly unloaded the FRS off the trailer over at Joan's place and brought it out. Now, I was at the meet super late, so instead of going and picking the truck back up, I just decided to drive the FRS back to my apartment and take it to work. And see, I'm a little sketched out because I'm not sure if any of you guys had noticed in the last video, my rear running lights don't work. Now, the brake lights work just fine, but the lights that are supposed to stay on when the headlights are on don't turn on. And since it's dark outside, that's just gonna be an issue. So I'm more than likely gonna have to ride the brake ever so slightly. And it's like 35 degrees out right now, so this cold start is going to be brutal. Sorry to all of those people in those apartments over there. So here's the thing, when I start the car up and let it idle, if I don't put it in first gear and at least move forward, it is unbearably loud. That probably woke a couple people up in the apartment right there. Sorry. Okay, so I am at work now, and unfortunately, I'm not allowed to take you guys with me. Where I work, they don't allow any type of video to be taken in the building. But on the bright side, I will be out of work by 12 today, so I will see you guys soon. Alright guys, so I am off work. It's actually pretty cool because look what parked next to me. An old Supra, bone stock. It is an automatic, but I mean still, it's a pretty cool car. Now for those of you that follow me on Instagram, you've seen this car in a couple of my stories before, but I think now is an appropriate time to leave a note saying that if they ever plan on selling it, I would love to purchase it. Cross my fingers. I'm just out here chilling with my fam peeps. You don't understand me. If you listen to my songs just a little bit deeper, you might release my dream. Okay, so a little cut in the footage. As soon as I got home from work, I passed out. I'm just gonna be honest with you all. I was super tired from last night's shenanigans out at the meet, and I couldn't help but fall asleep as soon as I got back to my apartment. But now I am at Joan's, and I am about to load the car up onto the trailer. So for those of you that are thinking, what was it like driving the drift car to work today? It was sketchy, mainly for two reasons. One being that when you run so much negative camber up in the front, whenever you go on uneven pavement, like when there's construction, the car loves to pull to that direction of wherever the pavement is. And that's what I was dealing with the FRS, since there's so much road construction here in Orlando. And the second reason why it was so sketchy was because of this. The stupid rack offset spacer was like completely loose. You can see I could turn it with my hand. So whenever I would go around corners, this tire would like to bob up and down on the road, which was scary. Especially, you know, when you're on the highway going 60 miles an hour, the last thing you want to hear is a tire bouncing. I might as well make sure everything's tight, so when the next drift event rolls around, the car will be good to go. Okay, so the FRS is on the trailer. I am sitting on the tailgate. I really enjoy having a truck. I can keep all of my tires and tools, spare axle, all of that stuff in the back of the truck and not have to worry about it. You know, before I'd have to cram all of this stuff in the FRS. This is probably one of the wiser investments I've ever made. Super stoked on this truck though. But anyways, on my phone I have a total rundown of all of the money that it cost me to fix the car after hitting the wall. Oh, fuck. So to start off with, I needed 2 replacement dampers. Now on the Parts Shop Max coilovers, the front dampers are the same as the rear. So it was just 2 of those that I needed. Since I completely destroyed my front driver's side and I thought I blew my rear driver's side. So I replaced those for the price of $200. Now that's for both of them, which is honestly pretty cheap. I needed a new rear lower control arm, that was $130. A whole new front lower control arm, that was $150. The rack offset spacer lost its 2 teeth that held it into the rack. That was $50. The driver's side front and rear speed sensors, that was another $270. Front wheel bearing, $80. Replacement driver's side tie rod, $40. These bumper latches that I have, those were $60. Now, I wasn't gonna factor in the cost of the knockoff Rocket Bunny fenders just because I've had them for the longest time. Since I have them on the car now, I might as well include them. And that was $200. I know you might be thinking, $200 for Rocket Bunny fenders? They're not authentic. And then the last cost was the $105 diagnostic fee that Toyota charged just to find the issue with the FRS that took them literally 5 minutes to fix. And that was $105. All for a grand total of,
oh my gosh,
$1,285 for my mistake. You know, with all that money that I spent fixing up the car, you know, that's a decent chunk going towards a swap or a turbo of some sort. And with drifting, you know what they say, you gotta pay to play. And boy, oh boy, is that true. I played for the longest time. It was about time that I paid. I spent a good month and a half on the FRS just trying to repair it. And now that she's all fixed, like, I am enjoying drifting that much more. Maybe from the perspective because, you know, there are tons of other guys out there that, you know, are building their cars and it's taking them forever. And now I've sort of grown more of an appreciation for the fact that the FRS has been just so reliable ever since I started drifting. Like, this is the first major thing that I had to worry about with the car. And it was totally my fault, so it's not like I can even blame the car whatsoever. But what can I say? I love drifting. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop me a like. Subscribe if you already haven't. And again, thank you to all of those that have already subscribed. We are coming up pretty close on 25,000 subscribers, and I want to do something special for you guys. So the closer that we get there, the sooner you guys will know what I have planned for all of you. Enough of me talking. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Peace.